While NBA 2K17 is a great game, we believe with 2K18 right around the corner, if these few minor and major gameplay changes are touched upon in the new game, as we hope and downright expect them to be, NBA 2K18 can already start putting the greatest basketball game ever on their covers. These changes range from the My Player system for my part, Pro-Am, and general 2K gameplay changes, and here they are.
For the sports gamer.
We've had the same parks for 2 years in a row now. I know it's just cosmetic, but it would be nice to have a change of scenery, you know? And no, I do not mean just hanging some lights up and call it a day. It was great that they added more stats to the park this year. It was one of my favorite changes. Now I want them to take it a step further in 2K18. I would love it if they separated the stats by each of your mob players instead of grouping them all together. Like if I'm on my sharpshooter, I want to see his stats, not my glass cleaner plus sharpshooter plus lockdown defender. And I might be greedy here, but more categories the better. Like matchup stats, opponent's field goal percentage, opponent's points per game. I know this wouldn't be perfect with switching, but it'll be better than nothing. If we could join straight into a friend's park without having to go to our court first would be a dream. Also, I would like to be able to switch to a different mob player while in the park and rejoin the same park. Just easy ways to save some time. This one is self-explanatory. All NBA teams have alternate jerseys, so I should be able to create alternates for my created team. This is very minor, but to quickly see what archetype people are without having to find their name and checking their badges would be great. A small indicator under their avatar similar to the rep system would take care of this. My career can be a grind, we all know that. It would be amazing if we could see how close we are to earning badges. Just an easy 150 out of 300 next to Diamond or any other would solve this. We all know 2K likes to keep the badge requirements a secret, but even a percentage next to the badge name would not give the requirements away. It seems like in 2K spamming wins games. Whether it's steals, blocks, dribble moves, or whatever, the spammer has the advantage. Someone who jumps for a bad block should be punished. Instead, they can either block it on the way down or jump again for a good block before the offensive player could go up. Or even a player who just spams steals has success because they don't get punished for fouls. And I know a lot of people will hate this, but please reduce broken ankles from spamming dribble moves. While I'm standing still, I shouldn't be forced to fall over because the guy with the ball is just standing there doing behind the backs. I'm not sure what the solution is here, but something must change with animations. How annoying is it not to be able to pass because someone is climbing up your back in the foul animation? Or being forced into a suction cup screen even when you're not moving in that direction? Or getting a 3-second violation because you're stuck posting up and can't get separated from the defender? Have a center run into a guard off ball? Sorry, you're getting dragged across the court. We would love more freedom of movement. Now this is low-hanging fruit, but server problems are such a common complaint that we felt the need to mention it. We aren't network engineers over here, but we do know that servers have been an issue for NBA 2K games for far too long. The whole online experience would be majorly improved if there was less input lag, general lag, disconnects, and long loading times. I mean, how are you going to run E-Leagues with boo-boo servers? Did any of you guys watch and try to play Park After Dark on Xbox Live? Exactly. Some Hall of Fame badges are absolutely overpowered. Limitless Range, Brick Wall, Dead-Eye, and Ankle Breaker are just a few of these badges. We all know Steph can hit some deep shots accurately. That doesn't mean every sharpshooter should be able to hit 50% from beyond the hash marks. We also shouldn't be knocked out 40% of the time when running into a screen. This makes the park just a little too arcadey. Contested shots going way too often. Even against badged out lockdown defenders. Nothing is worse than playing good defense for 23 seconds than have the other team throw up a rainbow prayer and it goes in. Same goes for shots off the dribble and dribbling in circles for too long and splashing a prayer. There was supposed to be a patch that reduced shooting percentages when dribbling around forever, but there's no evidence of any change. This dribble fatigue needs to be looked at again. Playmakers still dribble back and forth behind Hall of Fame brick walls and eventually sink step back threes. And this is a pipe dream, but I'm putting it in the video anyways. But it'll be amazing if we could separate my career and my park. Let the career guys make characters with no limitations. Keep the archetypes for park, but we work it to add sub-archetypes. You pick your main archetype, say sharpshooter, you get the Hall of Fame sharpshooter badges and all the relevant attributes capped out in the 90s. Then you pick your secondary archetype, say Lockdown Defender. You get either gold or silver for the lockdown badges, and those attributes cap out in the low 80s. This could give some much needed variety in the metagame. I know it will be difficult to implement and you will get horrible teammates sometimes, but it will also be great if we could earn real badges in the park. Sorry sports gamers, do you agree with the list? And if not, what are must-have improvements that should be in NBA 2K18? Leave it in the comments down below. And stay tuned for more NBA 2K content here at Sports Gamers Online, so subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris, thank you all for watching and be good y'all.